Okay, so let's look at question 2. Figure 2 shows part of the human digestive system. Figure 2 shows part of the human digestive system. Okay, identify the parts labeled H and I in figure 2. Identify the parts labeled H and I in figure 2. So for the sake of revision, we are going to identify all the parts given. So we have part L. So part L is the liver. Then part K is the gallbladder. Then part J, that is the colon or large intestine. Then part I, that is the rectum, and part H is the pancreas. So L, liver, K, gallbladder, J, colon or large intestine, I, rectum, and H, pancreas. Question A, identify the parts labeled H and I. So H, that is the pancreas. I, that is the rectum. So H, pancreas, I, rectum. Question B, explain the function of the parts labeled J and K. Explain the function of the parts labeled J and K. So J is the colon. So the function of the colon is for absorption of water from undigested food substances. So J absorbs water from undigested food, or just say absorption of water. Then K is the gallbladder. So the function of the gallbladder, it is to store bile, which is produced by the liver. So K stores bile. J absorbs water. Question C, state 3 metabolic functions of the part labeled L. State 3 metabolic functions of the part labeled L. So the part labeled L, we said, is the liver. So now the liver has a lot of metabolic functions. Okay, so now they want us to state any 3 metabolic functions of the liver. Okay, so number 1, the liver produces bile. The liver produces bile. We know after the liver has distracted old red blood cell, it produces bile. So the liver produces bile, or you can say the liver distracts old red blood cells to produce or to form bile. Now in this case, we can just say produces bile. Then number 2, the liver is also responsible for deamination of excess amino acids. Deamination of excess amino acids. Deamination of excess amino acids. Then the liver is also responsible for metabolism of carbohydrates. Metabolism of carbohydrates. Then the liver also helps in production of heat, because a lot of metabolic processes takes place in the liver. Others are exothermic, so they end up producing heat. So the liver helps in the production of heat, which helps to regulate the body temperature. The liver also stores some vitamins such as vitamin A, as well as what? Ions. Okay. Then question D, outline 2 effects of the ailments of the part labeled J. So the part labeled J, we said, is the colon. So they are saying, what are the effects of the ailments of the part labeled J? So the part labeled J is the colon. So ailment is like, these are diseases. So diseases which affects the part labeled K are ailments of J, I mean. Okay, so what are the effects of the diseases of the part labeled what? J, or the disorders of the part labeled J? So number 1, One of the ailments is diarrhea. So now diarrhea results in loss of fluids or loss of water, okay, which leads to someone being dehydrated. Okay, so diarrhea causes loss of fluids or water from the body, causing dehydration. That is an effect. Then the other effect is inflammation of the appendix. So there is an ailment called appendicitis, which causes what? The inflammation of the appendix. So one, loss of body fluids, which results to dehydration. Then the other one is inflammation of the appendix.